name's Filet Mignon, and this is Medium Rare Poetry. Today I have an eye-watering tale, eye-watering to a lot of males out there of a certain age who had to undergo certain procedures some years back when this was the only diagnostic tool available to the medical profession. Luckily things have improved, but in the old days it was a bit worrisome. Today I present to you the Prostrate Prostate. The Prostrate Prostate by Filet Mignon. It's a happy, happy birthday. Turning 50 was the best. Then I opened up my present. It's a bloody prostate test. Now I know I'd had some trouble when the evening twinkles called, when a whittle was a dribble, just a cramp, I thought, that's all. But the wife, forever watchful, sees this aspect of my health and booked a private session with that GP, Dr. Death. Well, no amount of banter could delay the fateful time. She just dragged me, white and screaming, to the doctor's house of crime. The waiting room was chock-a-block of men all pale of face. They'd all turned bloody 50, and each one a prostate case. The atmosphere was dreadful as I cast my eye around. No morbid mass of manhood on this planet could be found. Those nervous eyes were darting like a dog beset by thirst. They were thinking, just like men do, who will be the bloody first? The tension was compounding. I could feel my beating heart. Then came the realization, God, I really have to fart. 'Course I couldn't drop a shocker as I sat there in the crowd, and those garlic prawns for dinner would result in something loud. So I muscled up me sphincter, lest a squeak should cause me shame. Then the nurse behind reception shouted out me flamin' name. The blood drained from my features. I was overcome with fright as I minced into the office with my buttocks locked up tight. You could hear the noise behind me, a collective bloody sigh. Those bludgers all relaxed and watched me disappear to die. The doctor asked, "What is it?" just as if he didn't know. "You have to check me prostate," I replied without much hope. I tried to make a joke of it to calm my thumping chest. "Can you use 2 flamin' fingers?" was my pitiful request. He looked at me unsmiling. "What's the point of wanting that?" "They said get 2 opinions and a pair should do just that." "Come on," he said, "get up there." And he motioned to the table. "Drop pants and jocks, roll on your side. That's if you're flamin' able." Well, what a fine position, mate. It's hard to look your best, with your trousers round your ankles and your knees up to your chest, and the grinning beast behind you with a sneer devoid of love. He'd snared another victim and he's pulling on the glove. He got a tube of jelly and he's lining up me date. Then, "Hawumpa! That's disgusting!" So I screamed, "Now hold on, mate!" Too late. The quack was focused as he interfered with me. He'd found his true vocation and he hummed a tune with glee. "Your prostate's past its use-by date," he happily pronounced. "You've overused your vital gland. We'll have to take it out." Struck dumb, I couldn't answer to this drastic observation. My current prone position wasn't fit for conversation. I was hoarse from all that screaming, and I wasn't game to fidget. I couldn't even take a breath until he pulled his digit. Before I knew, he'd booked me in to suck my prostate out. To leave it in would do me harm, I had no flamin' doubt. I waddled from the doctor's room, my heart consumed with care. But as I looked around the place, the waiting room was bare. The mongrels all had bolted. must have heard my curdling scream. The cowards all had scarpered like a ladies' netball team. It really wasn't very nice. I'd been both greased and lubed. My eyes go vague and teary when I see a toothpaste tube. The only consolation was as sweet as strawberry tart. Since my examination, I no longer yearn to fart. So now I'm propped up in me bed, the surgeon's come and gone. I've got me prostate in a jar, preserved for time anon. I'm sore as if I'd done 10 rounds with Ali in the ring. A tube stuck up me tossle, and I'm peeing through the thing. Oh, what a sorry sight I make. I need to take revenge. That bloody quack will pay for this. My sphincter's like Stonehenge. This drainage tube is making noise. It gives the bloke the shivers. I'd love to ditch the bloody thing. It's stuffing up me liver. I know. I'll pop it in a jug of water by me bed. But not my jug, you silly twit. The one next door instead. It's long enough, and I can reach. There, yes, I've got it done. Now that'll give the bloke a start when it begins to run. I wonder who the poor cove is. His curtains have been closed. The next time that he takes a drink, he'll think that he's been hosed. They're pulling back the curtains now. Pretend I'm fast asleep. Good Lord, my luck is on the turn. It's Dr. Death, the creep. The sign says tonsillectomy. His throat just had a scrape. He'll have to gargle long and loud. Of that there's no escape. I didn't have to wait too long to hear his raspy cry. My seeping green secretions made his scars begin to fry. And so I feel much better, knowing that my future's bright. Without my prostrate prostate, I'll sleep soundly every night. And as for my dear doctor, on his future he can linger. He'll sure be far more cautious as to where he puts his finger. Well, I warned you it was eye-watering. And it is true that I said to the doctor, could you use 2 fingers? And when he said why, I said so I can have a second opinion. He did not laugh. No sense of humour. Anyway, the young blokes of today can thank their lucky stars that medical science invented the PSA test. So by drawing some blood, you can replace the digital inspection diagnosis technique that we had to go through. Anyway, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe and share this video, and our little budding channel might grow. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.